Welcome back, guys, for another review. Today we have a new car air compressor from Nulksen. These great folks contacted me and wanted me to do a review on this. This product is available on Amazon right now. I'll make sure I put the link to the product on there, as well as a 10% discount code for you guys if you like what you see here today. We're going to actually pull this out. We're going to do a full-blown review or test. I'm going to flatten my tire down to pretty much nothing and see how long it takes to get it filled up. Some of the features on here are fast inflating, a digital display, LED light, 120 psi limit, preset pressure, and automatic shutoff. So we'll check all these things out and see what works and what doesn't. And yeah, because I do about 400 to 500 miles a week on my car, so I'm heavily invested on products like this just to make sure like I have something in my car that actually works. I actually keep an air compressor in my car, but it's a much older one. It's like analog. It's nothing as fancy as this. So I may actually do a battle between the two of them. I'm not sure if I want to flatten both my tires at one time, but we will do this one. We'll take a look and see how it works out. We'll see what's in the box, and I'll be right back. So stay tuned. Okay, we're back, and we're going to crack this puppy open. So let's just open up the box and see what is inside. Okay, so let's see our power cord right out the gate and the device. I do not see anything else in here, so I'm not sure if it comes with anything. We'll check out the back. So here's the hose for the air. So let's take that out because I feel like I see something behind there. Yep, there's a bag in here, so this probably has some pins. Yep, so it has some different connectors, different pins. I guess you can use for basketballs or any kind of balls, and maybe some other types of equipment, maybe like pool toys and things of that nature. So, all right, so we do have the accessories for that. Let's take a look at the outside. So this is pretty much it. So looks like you got your digital display there. There's a couple of buttons here. There's a power button here on the right side. There's a button over here with a light bulb on it. I'm not sure if you can see that. The light bulb, I guess it adjusts the brightness, or maybe it controls the flashlight that's on the side. So you have the flashlight. Has cushioned feet on here, so probably kind of soft when you put it down there. Nothing on the right side. The bottom is just plain. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what you get in the box. So let's go on out to the car. I'm going to flatten my tire, and we'll turn this on and see what kinds of things it can do. So stay tuned. I did want to mention it does have the user guide in here. So let's just quick pull this open. So looks like it has most of your basic instructions. It has all the accessories. So for balls. This looks like for pool toys, like I said, balloons. Let's see, changing the fuse. So it has a fuse in the connector and the power switch, just in case. Probably don't need it, but all right. So obviously you want to have it plugged up. Turn the car on, plug it up. Gives you a couple of operating procedures. All right. So, all right, we'll go out to the car and see how this works out. This is pretty much description of what's in the box. So a little bit of everything I just pointed out. So, all right, let's go on outside and see how this thing works out. Okay, guys, welcome back. So we are in the car, and we have plugged up the air compressor to the power in the car. So let's just kind of do a walkthrough. So this button here, which actually has a light bulb on it. So you hit that, and the light on the side comes on. One more click, it turns off. This button here is the actual power switch, so we won't need to push that just yet. And then the meter right here is basically telling you there's no PSIs because it's not plugged up to anything or hooked up to the tires. There's a plus and minus here. So this right here changes the mode between PSI, bar, whatever. I think that's probably barometric or something like that. And then there's like pounds or kilograms and centimeters, but that's probably more for like the UK countries. So we're going to keep ours on PSI, and when you hit the up symbol, it kind of gives you the different levels, so you can set it to whatever you want. We're going to keep this one at 35, and we'll go out to one of the tires. I'm going to probably just take all the air out of one tire, and we'll see how long it takes to fill it up. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I took most of the air out of the tires. The tire pressure on here is actually reading 10.5. So let's just take a look in the car, and the car is reading 10, 11, so probably about the same thing. So the reading is pretty accurate. So just to put it in perspective, right now it is about 74 degrees outside. We're going to try and fill this up. We're going to time this out. We'll stop at 5 minutes and see where we're at. So we're basically just going to hit the power button and let it go. We'll check back in a couple minutes. So it's been about just a sliver under 2 minutes. We got about 10 psi's in, and just about that time. For me, it felt like it was pretty quick, but we're gonna keep going. I just wanted to kind of call that out, that it seems like it was moving pretty fast. So all right, let's continue till 5 minutes. Well guys, it actually finished. 5 minutes, just under that, and we got up to 35 psi, so that's not bad. 25 psi in 5 minutes. That's really good. It's actually better than the old one that I have, and just to kind of show that we are at 35 on that tire. So the readings are actually really accurate. I think it actually ran pretty quiet. This thing was a lot quieter than the pump I have in the car currently. So I'm actually really pleased with this. So not a bad product, guys. Definitely recommend it. The cord is probably just enough for a car. So if you have anything really much bigger than this, or don't have like an access to a power outlet in the back, then you might be at a little disadvantage. But I think it's pretty long. I could go up to the front and around the back pretty easily. So let's just do a quick review or a final wrap up, and I'll be right back. We did our review and test of the Nulksen car air compressor. I am actually really pleased with this. I feel like, first of all, it was pretty quiet. I mean, air compressor can only be so quiet, but it actually runs a lot quieter than the bigger, older unit that I showed you guys earlier. 25 psi's in 5 minutes. That's actually not bad. I've spent longer filling up tires with the other unit that I have, so I don't think that was too bad. I mean, it was moving really quick, and I thought, like, is it going to fall off? And it never did. So it actually did a pretty good job, even though it only has a 120 psi limit. I mean, we didn't need that much to fill that tire up, but overall, I think this was a great product. Like, I think this is definitely worth picking up. So make sure you guys, if you're going to get this, check them out on Amazon. I'll make sure I put all the links and stuff down below to where you can pick this up, as well as the 10% off discount code. So yeah, I would like to thank the good friends at Nulksen for allowing me to do this review. And if you guys like what you saw, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.